In today's video, we are going to break down the nerve-breaking success of the TV series The Originals. To begin with, The Originals TV series, a spin-off of the immensely popular The Vampire Diaries, captured the hearts of viewers from 2013 to 2018 for a multitude of reasons. In this detailed exploration, we'll delve into each aspect that contributed to the show's success, starting with portraying vampire strengths and weaknesses that formed the backbone of the series. Portraying vampire strengths and weaknesses, one of the reasons for the success of The Originals was its unique portrayal of vampire strengths and weaknesses. It deviated from traditional vampire lore by giving its characters a set of distinct and powerful attributes while introducing limitations and vulnerabilities that made them more complex and relatable. Strengths: immortality. The central characters, the Mikkelsen family, were among the first vampires, granting them unparalleled immortality. This strength allowed for the exploration of centuries of history and character development. Superhuman abilities. Vampires in The Originals possessed a range of superhuman abilities, including super strength, speed, and heightened senses. These abilities added to the action and intrigue of the series. Hybrid powers. Klaus, the hybrid vampire werewolf, was a unique character with a combination of vampire and werewolf abilities. This made him one of the most powerful creatures in the supernatural world. Compulsion. The power of compulsion, the ability to control and influence the thoughts and actions of others, was a compelling element in the series, showcasing the dark and manipulative side of vampire abilities. Weaknesses. Sunlight. While many vampire series depict vampires as being instantly destroyed by sunlight, The Originals introduced daylight rings that allowed vampires to move about in the daytime. This adaptation made the characters more adaptable to the modern world. Wooden stakes. The show retained the traditional vulnerability of vampires to wooden stakes through the heart, adding an element of danger to their lives. Vervain. Vervain, a toxic herb, was used to weaken and protect against vampires. It created tension and vulnerability in many situations throughout the series. Werewolf curses. The Mikkelsen's hybrid nature brought forth werewolf vulnerabilities, such as the vulnerability to silver, which added complexity to their characters. By reimagining and expanding upon traditional vampire strengths and weaknesses, The Originals set itself apart in the genre, offering a more layered and nuanced portrayal of these supernatural beings. Answering legendary and mythical aspects of vampirism, The Originals delved deep into the legendary and mythical aspects of vampirism, drawing on folklore and mythology to create a rich and immersive narrative. This attention to detail added to the show's originality and appeal. Immortality and longevity. The concept of immortality is a central theme in vampire mythology. The Mikkelsens' backstory as some of the first vampires allowed the show to explore this aspect. Their experiences and the weight of centuries were addressed, giving depth to their characters. The origin of vampires. The series addressed the origins of vampires and their connection to ancient mythological creatures, creating a captivating myths. The curse of vampirism was traced back to powerful entities like the original witch and the Hollow, intertwining supernatural lore with the family's history. Family of Immortals. The Mikkelsen family's status as the original vampires was a unique take on vampire mythology. They were portrayed as the progenitors of vampire kind, and their family dynamics added a layer of complexity to the vampire myths. Darker themes. The show embraced the darker aspects of vampire mythology, exploring themes of bloodlust, manipulation, and the price of immortality. These themes aligned with traditional vampire folklore while adding a modern twist. By incorporating these legendary and mythical elements, The Originals appealed to fans of vampire lore and mythology, providing a fresh perspective on age-old legends. Propagating mystery and engaging emotional energy. The Originals successfully propagated mystery throughout its narrative, keeping viewers engaged and invested in the story. It achieved this by weaving intricate plot lines, character relationships, and unresolved questions that piqued viewers' curiosity. Mystery of the Hollow. The enigmatic and ancient entity known as the Hollow served as a recurring and overarching mystery throughout the series. Its dark power and influence created an atmosphere of suspense and intrigue. Unanswered questions. The show introduced various unanswered questions, such as the origins of vampire bloodlines, the nature of the werewolf curse, and the true extent of their abilities. Viewers were constantly drawn into the narrative in search of answers. Twists and betrayals. The Originals was known for its plot twists and betrayals, keeping viewers on their toes. The unpredictability of character motivations and alliances added an element of surprise and mystery. Emotional investment. The series effectively engaged viewers' emotional energy by exploring deep emotional connections between characters. The themes of loyalty, family, and sacrifice resonated with the audience, making them emotionally invested in the characters' fates. Compelling characters. The Originals revolved around the Mikaelson family, a clan of vampires among the first in existence. At the heart of the series were three pivotal characters: Klaus, Elijah, and Rebecca Mikaelson. These characters were written with depth, complexity, and rich backstories, which made them incredibly compelling to the audience. Klaus Mikaelson. Joseph Morgan Klaus was a complex character, often serving as both an antagonist and a protagonist. His unpredictable and volatile nature, a result of his hybrid vampire-werewolf status, made him a magnetic presence on screen. Audiences were drawn to his vulnerability and the underlying pain behind his ruthless exterior. Elijah Mikaelson. Daniel Gillies. In contrast to his brother Klaus, Elijah embodied a sense of honor and restraint. His unwavering loyalty to his family and the moral dilemmas he faced in the pursuit of their safety resonated with viewers. Elijah's elegance and sophistication added depth to his character. Rebecca Mikaelson. Claire Holt. Rebecca was the embodiment of both strength and vulnerability. Her longing for a sense of belonging and her eternal struggle to find love and happiness endeared her to the audience. Claire Holt's performance brought Rebecca's character to life with authenticity and depth. These characters, and many others within the Mikaelson family, were not one-dimensional. They had their own demons, struggles, and desires, making it easy for viewers to become emotionally invested in their stories. The show's success was built on these characters' compelling narratives, and it was their evolution and dynamics that kept audiences engaged over 5 seasons. Intriguing storytelling. The Originals differentiated itself by weaving a rich and intricate storyline that combined elements of supernatural drama, family dynamics, and political intrigue. The setting in New Orleans, with its rich history and cultural influences, added a unique and atmospheric backdrop to the series. This fascinating storytelling can be broken down into several key components. Supernatural intrigue. As a supernatural drama, the series explored a wide array of supernatural elements, including vampires, witches, werewolves, and even a few unexpected creatures. The lore and mythology created a world that was rich in possibilities, keeping viewers hooked. Family drama. At its core, the show revolved around family dynamics. The Mikaelson family was plagued by centuries-old grudges, betrayals, and a desire for power. These family conflicts created compelling interpersonal relationships and offered a glimpse into the complexities of immortal beings. Political intrigue. New Orleans served as a unique backdrop, allowing for the exploration of political power struggles within the supernatural community. The power dynamics between vampires, witches, and werewolves added an extra layer of intrigue to the series. Mystery and suspense. Each season of The Originals introduced new mysteries and antagonists, keeping the storyline fresh and engaging. This approach prevented the series from becoming stagnant and provided a consistent source of suspense and excitement. The show's ability to balance these various elements in its storytelling allowed it to appeal to a broad audience. Whether viewers were interested in the supernatural, family drama, or political intrigue, The Originals had something to offer. Strong character development. One of the hallmarks of The Originals was its commitment to character development. Over the course of the series, characters underwent significant growth and transformation. This was particularly evident in the Mikaelson siblings, who grappled with their past and the consequences of their actions. Klaus' redemption. Klaus, who started the series as a feared and ruthless vampire, went through a remarkable transformation. His journey towards redemption and his willingness to do whatever it took to protect his daughter, Hope, showcased his capacity for change and growth. Elijah's moral dilemmas. Elijah, while maintaining his unwavering loyalty to his family, faced numerous moral dilemmas throughout the series. His inner struggles and the choices he made provided a compelling